let some people get in the room. And then I'm going to share something with y'all that the angels downloaded in my spirit this morning. Oh, this is some real stuff. But first, let me start this thing off right. Let some people get in the room. Grand Rising, welcome forward. How y'all doing out there, everybody in the world? I see y'all. I love y'all. And we're just gonna start this off right. I'm gonna strive to take my time with this one. I don't want to miss my mark. I want men and women to get this, to get something from this video. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna start by playing the jingle.
Yep. Hello everybody. Yep. Hello everybody out there. I'm the homie No Cash. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be a phony. Yeah, he must be the phony, cause you already know me. And this right here's for all my cashiers. The homie No Cash. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be the phony. And he's full of baloney, cause you already know me. Yeah, ready to know that. Yeah, you know you can hang with No Cash. That's even if you ain't got no cash. Then do your thing with no cash. Cause ain't no cash, I know cash. So you can hang with no cash. Even if you ain't got no cash. Just keep it the same with no cash. Cause ain't no cash, I know cash. Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. I am the homie No Cash. Yep, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony, because you already know me.
Well. Boy, I tell y'all, how y'all doing this morning? I love y'all. I want to start off by saying I love y'all. Peace and love to everyone under the sound of my voice. I care. If no one else does in your life or what you got going on in your life, No Cash cares. Okay? So I want to start by saying that off the top. And the people that I care about, I choose to give them tough love. And I give them self-aggressive help a lot of times. And I find it to be very effective. Now, a lot of people are soft, or a lot of men and women be soft, and they don't want nothing aggressively. And they reject it. And that's fine too. But I don't want to get on here and go too far off course, because I'm going to make this done in a way that you guys are going to really understand. But first, we're going to start off by saying, shouts out to all of my moderators in the building, holding me down and doing all the great things like y'all always do. I know a lot of times y'all know that I appreciate y'all and that, you know, I'm grateful for what y'all doing for me. But a lot of times people don't know it unless it's said. And so I make it my business to say to y'all, I appreciate you. I am grateful for y'all. And if y'all wasn't there with me every time I go live and doing stuff in here, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't even be on live. So the reason I'm on live and doing what I'm doing is because of my mod squad. And I want to give y'all a real big salute. Thank y'all for holding me down. Everybody that knows and understand that like button, that thumbs up button is a like button. And every time you come into my community, you understand that if you don't have anything to give me, that if you don't have no cash at all, you can still hang with No Cash. But all you got to do is smack it up, flip, and rub down that like button, and he will appreciate that as well. So I want to say thank you and thumbs up and kudos to all of you who are intellectual enough to know to smash that like button, because that's something you can do that don't cost you anything. And I want to say salute to everybody who have done that and understand that that's how you can reciprocate things back to me on a least level, you know. Now, before I start off with what the caption is saying, I want to start by saying one of my anonymous cashiers sent me these, and I want to show it because I'm very proud of them. But she said keep her anonymous because she don't want anything for it except for what she's asking me to do, and I'm going to do it. But look at what I got here. Ooh. Now this is what you call somebody that's showing that they care about you. You see? These are foam Nike Air Bacon foam posit boots. Now, they heard me saying I like them. I was looking for them. I was looking for them in Atlanta, trying to find them. And lo and behold, my cashier that I don't even know, and please, I don't want anybody, I know Sister Taz ain't gonna feel no kind of way about me shouting out this anonymous cashier, because Sister Taz does great things by me. I think I got a lot of other cashiers in here who will not feel no kind of way because I'm reverencing the person that sent me these. But this is for this person. The congratulations and the accolades that I'm giving to this person for this is for them. And what I give to you guys is for you guys. But I just want to show y'all and tell that person, thank you very much on live, because you didn't have to do it, but you did. You found them when I couldn't find them, and I got them. Thank you very kindly. You know who you are, and I'm going to do what I got to do for you, what you ask. Now, with that being said, and then she said, keep it anonymous, because she see all of what I'm going through with people giving me stuff and having strings attached. And she don't even want no strings attached. She asking for something for this, and I'm going to give her for what she asked for. So this is services rendered, all right? Really, it's almost like she didn't even give them to me. She gave them to me already because I didn't come through at my end of the bargain what she's asking for yet. But I am going to give her something for these, all right? So with that being said, thank you very much. I'm very appreciative and grateful for the payment that you've given me already that I love so dearly. Now, I just want to throw that in there from the beginning. Ooh, well, I'm gonna find me something nice the way with them. But don't let me get sidetracked. I gotta get focused, man, because last night I didn't want to go live, and you just pay your bills and then you're still online. I think you mean alive. Okay. I can't read these comments because I got to stay focused. I'm sorry, y'all. Here's what I'm going to say, though. Last night I did a video. And I went to eat. And I was on live and letting y'all see me live at Miami's. And at the end of that video, live at Miami's, it got real deep. And I liked the conversation. Miss Candace called in. And we began to talk about women and men in the opposite sex and how we cooperate and coexist together. And we was talking about the type of women that men go after. And that's any kind. We'll take a zero and build them up. We don't care how you look or whatever. As long as you have something that we desire, we'll go after you and do our best to construct and build you up and help. All right? Women don't. Women go after strictly what they want. And most times women go after alpha males. Alpha male is the strong masculine man that goes out, get the money, do everything for himself. He don't really, I ain't saying he don't care about women, but his main motive is what he wants. Last night I was breaking down to y'all about a pimp and how a pimp's mentality is most pimps are alpha males. Let me just say that. Most pimps are alpha males, because you cannot be an alpha male. You can't be a pimp if you ain't strong, if you're not alpha, masculine. You see? Now, I was telling y'all last night, pimps get a better way with women and treating them how they treat them than men like me who've learned to say honey, sweetie, darling, baby, bae, empress, lovely, all these great, wonderful attributes or adjectives for a woman. I've learned to do, but I finished last. And I was trying to explain that to y'all last night from a personal perspective, and a lot of you guys don't understand it because y'all think I'm making it personal, and I think that's what it be. Instead of y'all getting the lesson from me, I make it personal so y'all can see that I know what I'm talking about, that I'm speaking from experience. That's the only reason why I make it personal. But check this out. I do believe that I was born an alpha male. I know that's in my spirit. I'm a tough guy. I know how to be aggressive. I'm firm. You know, I'm much like an alpha male, but I'm not an alpha male. Through conditioning, being raised by women, things that I've learned on my own that I choose not to do like alpha men because I chose to, that makes me not an alpha male. Now, be it an alpha male, be it good or bad, that ain't what I'm trying to say. I'm really now more so about to study alpha males myself and get back into the ideology and the concept of their minds thinking, because I think a lot of them do have it somewhat figured out. Now, no, you don't have to talk trash to women. You don't have to call them bitches, hoes, and scallywags and skanks and treat them down. No, you don't have to do that. But we're not even going to get off on that note. I'm going to show y'all what the angels woke me up this morning, nudged me. I looked on my phone, going to look for the views of what I thought people would go and look at the live from last night. So I go and I look in my back office and check things out in my YouTube. Well, when I went to YouTube, a video popped up. And I seen this guy a few times on YouTube, never really watching his content because I'm not an alpha male. And I know their concepts a lot of times. I grew up around a lot of alpha males. I know these men. That's why I tell y'all how most men are. Like last night, I was telling y'all, females, how most men are. When I talk about most men, I mean the alpha male, the strong man, the man that is productive in the world, the man that has cars, clothes, money, and the fullness thereof in a house, and he don't need a woman. That alpha male that can get women to dance a jig, to dance to his tunes. See, I want y'all to understand something. Last night when I was talking to y'all, I was doing my best to get a point across, talking about men that I'm not like, saying that I'm not an alpha male, but here's how they operate. Well, God woke me up this morning. I went looking on my own videos and stumbled across this video. The video is by a guy. His name is Dr. BOA. BOA stands for, check this out, y'all, Book of Alpharonomy. Now, I was telling y'all last night, nice guys like me lose. We finish last because of our ideology, because of the respect, the love, kind ways, and compromise, and you know, things that we care so much about women that most alpha men don't. Right? Alpha men can give a damn about your feelings as a woman. Not in a harsh way, but he know what he thinks comes first. Alpha means first. Okay, now, don't let me lose y'all. Don't let me lose y'all. Because I'm about to go in here and make it make sense. I saw the man video and I went into it just to see. The title said, famed female psychotherapist admits that men who fall in love with women are narcissists. And I was like, whoa, let me read that again. Famed female psychotherapist admits that men who fall in love, nice guys, like I was talking about last night, with women are narcissists. Now, he didn't say he agreed with that, but after watching this video, somewhat he does agree with that, and he says he teach about that. And all that is the reverse to what I was telling y'all last night. Nice guys finish last, and he's saying as an alpha male, he figured that out, and that's what he preaches and teaches to people, right? Watch this. I'm gonna play this clip from the guy. Is that sun in y'all face? Maybe I need to back up a little bit, get the sun out y'all face, but we're not gonna mess this up. Okay? All right, boom. Give me a second. I'm gonna get the sun out y'all face, and then we're gonna do this. All right, bam. We in here. Now, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the part in this video because what he's showing you is at a red table where Jada Pinkett Smith and a few of her friends and her daughter is talking about something. And what I want you guys to pay attention to is what I told y'all last night, how the nice guy finished last. People like myself that say, honey, baby, sweetheart, darling, I love you, right? Finish last. You know, show remorse and all that type of sweet, weak stuff, right? Which I've learned, a certain woman can learn to value those things. And they could be strengths if you give them to the right woman. If you plant those things on fertile soil, which is a woman who understands and who knows how to nourish those kinds of things and bring things to life, it will be a great thing. But that's not most women. And right now on this video, it's not my words, right? But I'm gonna show y'all what most women think about the nice guy. And I'm gonna show y'all how alpha male and why alpha male think like how they do, because they had it figured out that women know that the nice guy finished last. They knew, alpha males, including myself, we know how women feel about the alpha male. And watch this shit right here. You ain't gonna believe it. The angel sent me to this, y'all. You can't make this up. I don't watch other people. I be too busy trying to help and educate my audience and my fans. I don't have time to waste time watching other people. But this is one video that I'm glad that I watched, and someday real soon I look to collaborate with this guy. Dr. BOA, if you see this video, because you probably will when I'm done. After I'm done, I want you to reach out to me, brother, because I admire what you're doing, a lot of what you're doing, and I need to learn from you. Check this out though, y'all. This guy is speaking from what he heard at the round table from the Jada Pinkett Smith and them. And listen to what these ladies, this is a psychotherapist, y'all. A lady that studies the mind. A lady that's supposed to know how to tell you how to get along better with your mate and get life right. Listen to what this lady said about nice men who love their women. The title say they're narcissists. My God, maybe that's what my wife thinks about me. And that's what my wife called me one time. It's only because I love her dearly. Look at the ideology of these women, and you're going to understand why alpha male do you like you do. Like they do. I mean, hold on. Let me get this. I got it. Here we go. Right here.
He believes is going on. So on this Red Table Talk episode, you see a group of girls just sitting out talking, of all different ages, a couple of different nationalities. And what you'll hear will astound you if you haven't been listening to what I've been saying up to this point. But if you have been listening, then it's just par for the course. And further proof that Dr. BOA has a great understanding of the female psyche. Let's take a listen to this short clip, and we'll come back and chop it up about it.
Always wait for the ultimate narcissistic love sentence.
Listen to this lady.
We're gonna love you the way I do. That's like wearing a malignant narcissist t-shirt. Like, go pack your stuff, get out. Like, go to the bathroom during the day and find the window out the bathroom. Like, you need to get out.
Yeah,
Like,
no one is gonna love you like I do.
but yet some people think that's romantic. I'm in this
So many songs
love
that have that
story.
line.
Yes.
There's a lot of songs that are considered love songs,
Yeah.
not psychopathology songs. Right. Like,
All right, now,
As you can tell,
I'm going to pause that because I don't want to play too much of his video. But y'all saw and heard what I just heard. A psychotherapist is sitting at a round table with millions of people, female and male, watching this show. And this lady is putting out saying, it is narcissistic for a man to love a woman so much. And he say, no one will love you the way that I love you. Now, if a man says that, that's because he loves you. He's trying to use his words to show you that he's loving you more than what you deserve, or more than maybe he even think he possessed the power to, but he's giving you his all. That's what a real sensitive, loving man means when he say that. But do you see what the psychotherapist is telling the women and millions of people how to view that? She says, if you say that you love them more than they love them, or no one will love you the way that I love you, he is narcissistic. Ha, damn a bear. Is that not the proof of what I'm trying to tell y'all, that the nice guy finished last? If the nice guy is telling his woman all this nice stuff, right? He's telling his woman all of this nice stuff. I love you more than life itself. I love you. I worship the ground you walk on. I love you. Ain't no man is gonna love you like I love you. They even went as far as to say R&B songs put it in there all the time. Ain't no one gonna love you like I do. I think that that's a good thing. But I'm a narcissist. See, I'm narcissistic. It's according to the psychotherapist, because we are the nice men. And if the nice men can't say they love you more than anything or treat you as nicely as they know how, and you respect that, then what do you think anybody else is going to do to you? If a man saw you treat a nice man the way that you treated that man, or say the things that you're saying right now at that round table about how somebody who loves you that much, right, is narcissist, do you think the next man that's watching you say that gonna come along and try to love you ultimately? Or y'all see I got on my robe now. When you got on the robe, right, it's time to talk. We gonna judge. And then I got on my shirt too. I normally don't be wearing my shirt because ain't nobody really seeing me wearing the shirt. Ain't nobody ordering those shirts. But I got the shirt on today and I got on my robe today. We gonna talk about this. The lady said, if a man love you ultimately like that, and this is the mind frame of most women, he is narcissist. Now, what makes you think you gonna find a man that gonna love you ultimately with that type of mentality? And watch this. I'm gonna go as far as to let you hear a little bit more of what my man said, because I like his ideology as far as what he's showing you is that as an alpha male, like I told y'all last night, men got it figured out. That's why they lie to y'all. That's why they cheat on y'all. And that's why they don't be real with y'all. God damn, I reckon. God is good. God is good. God is good. I'm going to shut up. Listen.
This clip, man, y'all bear with me, man, if the wind is going to be in this shot. It's pretty windy out here, and I don't have a dead cat on my mic. But y'all have to keep in mind, man, that the things that I tell you about women are things that I've seen throughout my life, things that I've witnessed throughout my life. And I've not only witnessed the side that I stand on, I've witnessed the other side, the opposing side.
Didn't I tell y'all I speak from experience as a man? I don't try to tell you what nobody told me or what I heard or none of that. I speak from experience, what I've lived, grew up by women raising me, cousins, aunties, grandmama, mama, all types of women. So I learned and studied them. I'm from the school of the hard knocks of women. Same thing he's saying. But listen, I told y'all I was born an alpha male. I just turned myself into a nice guy. But I think I'm about to reevaluate that, and I'm about to follow this guy. Listen to what he said.
And I've seen the negative results of that side. Now, what you just heard was a doctor, a psychiatric therapist, talk about all of this lovey-dovey stuff that you guys do is viewed by women as narcissism.
Narcissism.
So when you tell a woman no one will ever love you like I do, not because you're trying to be a narcissist, but because you really believe that it's impossible for anyone to love her more than you do because you love her so much.
You care about her.
She looks at that as you being controlling and narcissistic.
She looks at it as control.
That's why women push away from that.
That's why women push away. Do y'all see my wife pushing away from me? Because I love her ultimately. Now watch this. Oh my God. I'm learning, whether she learning or not, whether y'all learning or not, I'm getting this shit. Let's bring it back. They're saying a man treating you nice and ultimately loving you makes a woman look at it as a sign of weakness. A sign of weakness, y'all. Now, how do you think that's gonna make men want to love you more? How do you think that's gonna make men want to be nicer to you when how y'all view him is this weak? If he loved you with all that he got. Now you see why I tell y'all you don't give no men, I tell you don't give no woman, all of you. Let's get back. Don't take my word for it. I didn't make this up. I'm about to watch Mr. Dr. Bioedo. Shots out the Dr. Book of Alpharonomy. I might even be buying your book, and me and you need to link up because I got some stuff that we need to talk about if you see this video. But we're going to get back to it. Shots out to Dr. BOA. And listen to this man because he knows what he's talking about now.
Off because they're afraid of it. They think it means you're trying to control them. They know they're not worthy of that level of love from you.
They not.
I think there has to be something going on with you in order for you to give them that level of love.
Yes.
And then she goes to quote all the R&B songs and all of these things. See, we understand here in the alpha sphere that all this lovey-dovey stuff and all this romance and all that, man, it's a fantasy for women.
It's a fantasy for women.
Fantasy. They don't value that stuff anymore.
They don't value it.
You got to do Valentine's Day over and over.
You got to do Valentine's Day every year.
You got to do anniversary over and over.
You got to do anniversary every year. And girl, I can't wait. It's your anniversary.
You got to do it over and over again. Why? Because it doesn't matter to her. It matters to you. The only thing that matters to her is that you're reciprocating what you perceive to be her love for you. And we've already discussed.
Amen, brother.
They love you. They can love what you do for them. Now, a lot of guys aren't going to believe
this man say women don't love you. They love what you do for them. Didn't I just tell y'all that lady last night on the live? Women respect a man's money or a man with money. I know what I'm talking about. And that's what y'all biggest misconception is. A fool can have money. An AIDS victim can have money. A dummy can have money. A woman beater can have money. A man who's narcissistic can have money. A man who verbally abuses women can have money. The worst men in the world can have money. But that man will get better respect from a woman if he has money than a man without money. That's all I was trying to tell y'all last night. Now, here it is, a psychotherapist lady. Let's listen to him a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get out of the car and I'm gonna break down some things for y'all, and y'all gonna get it. God damn, I reckon. Let's listen to this guy a little bit more though, because I don't want y'all to get my thought. I like the way this guy thinks. He's smart. He's very intelligent. Pay attention.
Some idiotic principle that, you've just been through a lot of BOA. You don't understand love. There are some great women out here. Any guy who ever comes in the comments and says there are some wonderful women out here is a single guy. None of these guys ever make you understand that, or even lead you to believe that they know what they're talking about.
Right.
In the hope fantasy world. And as alpha men, we don't live in that world.
Wow, you heard what he say? As alpha men, they don't live in the hope fantasy world. They're not going to stay around hoping you're going to love him right and thinking someday you will. I'm going to love her into loving me. No, an alpha man going to look at your ass and say, you get your shit together, you can kick rocks because I got other people that I can deal with. And that's how harsh they are. And I viewed it as harsh. Women view it as harsh. But now I'm seeing it's just a man being a man, an alpha male, not taking shit, not letting you swing him from pillar to post, not letting you be undecisive or unsure about what you want in his life. He's gonna grab a hold of it, you, and everything and take it where he want it to go because he's alpha. He's first. Hot damn a bear. Y'all know you got alpha male and beta male. And it's more, but alpha and beta. Learn. I can't teach you everything. Alpha means first. You know how they say God is alpha and omega? Alpha means first. Omega is last. God is first and last. So alpha means first. If you women are dating men that got their mind right and got money right on their own, they are 9 times out of 10 an alpha male. And you hear what alpha male is saying. They don't have time to put up with y'all shit, with that nice guy bullshit. They're going to do what they do. Now, I'm not an alpha male, so I want to talk to men who are loving, kind, sweet, submissive, and all of these things to women that maybe we just are too much of. And that's why we're not winning. But give me a second. Because I'm about to get right. We're going to talk about this. Ooh, Lord have mercy. This man, an alpha male on his channel, the angels woke me up, nudged me, told me to go check my own video out. And within checking my own video out, I stumbled across Dr. BOA. I see the title. I said, okay, this sounds crazy. When men that love ultimately are narcissists, and a psychotherapist says that this is true, let me go see. Hot damn a bear. Lo and behold, she was there saying it. It looked so disgusting to me because it'll make a lot of women think that men that go hard for them and love them the way that I love my wife, the way that most men in R&B songs wrote those words to say, ain't nobody gonna love you like me, baby, because he really truly believes that he loves you more than he loved life itself. But women are so minute and so undeserving and so unworthy, they don't even believe that they deserve what he's saying he'll give them. So they don't value it. And they run after somebody that may talk to them badly, talk to them, call them bitches and hoes, treat them like they're nothing, and make them do for them. If you're gonna be in my world, you bring something to the table. Give me money, bring me money, cook for me, do this for me. And it's not wrong, because it should be an exchange. If a man is going to be giving you something, it should be you giving something back to keep the cycle rolling. But the difference between alpha male and beta male, the alpha male is going to make sure you giving him his, or else he ain't wasting his time with you. He ain't giving you no sex, no time, no money, or no nothing, because the alpha male ain't wasting his time, and he gonna talk to you the way he want to talk to you. But here it is, women think they want love. Y'all think y'all want a man to be all yours. Then when you get that man, much like myself, who strive to be what women want you to be instead of what you should be as a man, and control them, right? Or do what Macs do. Not even like pimps. You don't have to talk down on women to control them. You can treat them nice and finesse them like a Mac. But still, what I'm beginning to see here is that most women, including my wife, including Miss Candace, who was on the phone last night, including some of my cousins, including my mama, including all of the women that I've, not all, but the majority of the women that I've come encounter with in my whole life of experience, from a little boy on up to how high you can get. Man, this is crazy, y'all. Women think y'all want love, and then when y'all get the man to ultimately love you, y'all misuse him. You do not value him. You use him up till there's no more of him, and then now you turn a good man bad, and possibly he's running around out here womanizing and mistreating other women because he feels like his best that he gave to a woman that he loved ultimately with his heart and soul, and he told her he loved her more than anything in the world. And this bitch went and thought he was weak and cheated on him. And 9 times out of 10, she cheated on him with the nigga that don't give a shit about her. The nigga that just fuck her hard and talk to her like shit, asks her for everything, and he's the alpha male. Is that not the alpha male winning, y'all? Is that not what I told y'all last night? The nice guy finished last. If I'm lying, y'all correct me. I'm looking in the comment section now. I do want some feedback. If y'all can call in, even call in, because man, I swear dialogue helps us all, and I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Let me see, can I listen to a little bit more of what this man said, because I want y'all to get this. This is another alpha male who has a platform of a lot of women and men following him because they know he knows what he's talking about, because he went through it from experience. And I agree with some of what he's saying.
That what you think women want is not what they want just because it's good. They want it because it gives them proof that you are in it to win it with them. Unfortunately, you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose.
A woman wants proof that you believe the lies of her love. She wants proof that you believe that her infatuation is actually love. Women don't love men. They are infatuated with men.
They are infatuated. Call back, bro. The man says women don't want love.
She was never.
They are infatuated by you. When I met my wife was infatuated by me. She told me she worshiped the ground I walk on. She told me she loved me. She told me she felt the same way that she felt when we was teenagers. She told me I was the ideal man that she was looking for because I was celibate, because I was smart, because I was this, and because I was that. And the moment I fell in love for her and fell for her, and made her my only one, when I told her I'm a polygamist, I told her I don't want just one woman. I told her who I really was, and I allowed her to convert me. I was nice enough to allow her to convert me, and look what happened.
Hello, everybody out there.
Peace and love. I am the homie No Cash. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from, please. You can't hear me, ma'am? Oh.
Well, I'm actually live. I don't know if you can hear me.
I'm asking, can you hear me on the phone, though? I know you watching me live. I want you to turn the live down, though, and then listen to the phone. Because if you listen to the live, you're going to have to wait. You'll be listening to the live, and you'll be hearing it late. So listen to the phone, and now let's talk. State your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name's Kyla, and I'm calling from San Francisco, California.
San Francisco, California. How you doing? And what's your name again, ma?
Kyra.
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 You say Kyra?
Yes.
Kyra, okay. Welcome to the show, Kyra. I appreciate you for calling in. I want to start by saying that because most females don't call in, and I don't care whether you agree with me or not. Your opinion and your perspective is welcome, and I'm glad you called in. What do you have to say to me or the audience?
So I gotta say, what happened is it's really the other way around. I understand, man, we wanted to feel like the alpha, but sometimes their decision making isn't all that well either.
Hold on, I can't hear. Hold on. You gotta look. Come closer to the phone. Listen, come closer to the phone and speak up a little bit louder, because I can't hear you because the phone is away from me, and I want my audience to hear you too. So now start over and say it again.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm sort of going through something similar to that as well, but it's more really like I feel like the alpha more than the men would feel like the alpha, I guess. Because, you know, like I feel like I gotta make all these business moves, and then they want to like run off, go cheat, and all the little childish shit. You know, people don't got time for that.
Let me tell you something. You know why people run off and go cheat on you? Because you dating the alpha male, and y'all like them kind. See, listen, what I'm saying to you is the man like myself who will get in your life and say, honey, I'm not going to cheat on you. I want to love you, but I want you to treat me right. I want you to love me like I want to be loved too. I want you to listen to me. There's some things I want from you. You saying, no, I want you to go to work. I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. And he's doing these things for you. But then in return, no, hold on, listen, ma'am. I'm trying to help you. You asking a question. You got to listen. That's what most women don't do. That's the whole reason why I'm on here talking in this video. Because it's self-explanatory. You called in and you saying you chose a man, or say what you saying again so I don't misunderstand you. Because I'm about to prove something to you.
Okay, so like everything you're saying that a man should be doing, the female's doing. And then you will want to push them to do these right things, but they want to do what they want to do.
Okay, you say everything that a man is doing, a female should be doing?
No, is doing.
You say everything that a man is doing?
Right. My spouse is sitting here next to me, so, you know, you could come in too. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like I make a lot of these, like, decision-making. Did you feel like? Or that's what you say, I feel like. But I'm just being honest. In my perspective.
Hold on one second. What up? I burn up the grass with heat? Oh, talking about my car. I ain't know that, man. Good night in the morning. I ain't know that. All right, well, I'll be... All right, I'll be more mindful of that. Boy, you got me messed up. I'm on live right now. I'm trying to focus on what I'm talking about. You breaking in my sermon, man. Talking about, well, good. Uncle Wilbur, don't play no what's going on, family. All right, ma'am, I'm sorry about that, but I want you to, hold on, let me back up. I'm getting off my uncle grass. All right, now, what I want you to do is say what you said again, because I'm not understanding you. Hello? I'm gonna put the phone to my ear so I can understand you. Say it again. Oh, this is a male on the phone now. All right, so where did the female go? I was wanting to hear what she was saying.
So pretty much I feel like I'm making a lot of decisions females should be like, and not them.
You say a lot of decisions females should be making? Hold on. I can't understand you, so let me take my time with you. You say a lot of the decisions females should be making.
No, a lot of the decisions the male should be making.
But females won't allow him to?
No, I am the one kind of sort of making those, like, overall decisions, not going into the great detail. But, like, kind of respect them, like, I guess the like code. Like, I don't believe that a man should be stepping out. I feel a man should be stepping a certain type of standard. Like, I
understand that, but I get it, and you're right. But what you're saying is when a woman is complaining about a man, right, that's not doing her right, or not treating her right, or loving her right, guess what that tells me? She didn't misuse a few men that were not alpha males, and they love her, and they was trying to tell her, I love and worship the ground you walk on, girl. I ain't no other man gonna love you better than me. And guess what she was doing? Misusing him and treating him. And she was running to the men that are treating her the way that you sitting on this phone complaining now. Because men that are nice, I can't, hold on, I can't hear you. Say it again. I can't hear you. Oh.
I went from dating a woman to dating a man. So it's kind of different. So when I chose to date this guy that I am currently still dating, and I've been faithful to him ever since being with him, and he decided to go ahead every time I'm not present for a long period of time, if I'm in jail, whatever it is. And I'm not, he feels it's okay for him to go cheat, which I do not agree with.
Well, that's a whole nother horse of a different color. What that means is you got to choose men and get to know men that have morals, values, and standards about themselves, and not just men that have money. Because most men that have money, y'all choose them kind fast, but men that got money, they pay the cost to be the boss, and you're not going to tell them what to do. You're not going to tell them who to mess with. You're not going to tell them how many women they could date. You're not going to tell them who to be faithful and loyal to. That's just not how it works with alpha male. So this whole video is right here, can teach you something in just one thing. And the one thing you can learn is it's all in the choice of man that you choose. And you see that video I just showed you, what most women think about men that are nice? When y'all meet that man that listens to you, do what you ask, and caters to you, y'all misuse him. And you don't want him. You want the alpha male who thinks like you saying you don't like. So you have to make up your mind on what you really want from a man. And that's the problem with most females. Y'all say y'all want one thing from a man, which is love, affection, loyalty, and a man that understands and cares. But then when a man get into your life and show you all of that, like I've shown my wife, you finish last. Y'all leave him. But then another man can come in and treat you like shit, talk to you like shit, not care about you, not love you, and show you He want all kind of other women other than you and you too, and y'all would chase him.
Well, I couldn't say that technically for me because I would go back to a woman. Period. If I don't work out with this relationship, which I decided to lay down.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm gonna share something with you. When you say that you'll go back to a woman, all that you really saying is you want your man to love, care, and treat you with the kindness like how women know how to do. And all I'm telling you is there are men out there who master that, like myself. But what I'm also showing you is that most of you women out there don't really want that. Now, I'm not saying that's not what you want. What I'm saying to you here is,
I don't know how to, like, behind a man like that.
no, stop, ma'am, stop. Because I'm gonna have to, I want you to get this because I got to open up the calls for the next caller. But what I'm trying to get you to see is I am that man. I was that man. I'm in a marriage being that man. And you sitting here saying women can't find that man. I done walked up and slapped my wife in the face and married her. She got me and she still don't understand that man. So stop making excuses. What I'm trying to get you to see is not what you're saying, it's what I'm saying. I'm saying y'all are running across good men all the damn time. Y'all are not valuing that good man. He might not have the money that y'all want him to have. And so that good man that's saying, I love you, I have love for you, I'll do anything for you with how I feel, I'll go and get a job, I'll go and work my fingers to the bone, I'll do whatever you want me to do, you don't want him. You want the nigga that's gonna tell you, the hell with you, he going to the other, he treats you like he don't care, because that's what alpha men do, because he pay the cost to be the boss. You can't tell him what to do. Now the man that's gonna do what you want him to do because he love you, y'all view him as psycho. Boy, this shit is crazy. The lady just sat at the table and say the damn man that loves women and say, no one will love you the way that I love you. She say the nigga is narcissistic. Now this is a damn scholar lady. A lady that went to the university to learn how to teach others how to get life right. And this the shit y'all women got to listen to her tell y'all. And that's the reason y'all going backwards. That's why pimps can call y'all bitches, hoes, and scallywags, and y'all will bring him the damn money. And a nigga that's calling you sweetheart, honey, darling, and baby. Huh? I know, listen, I ain't talking about you per se, ma, because that nigga couldn't get it up out you, but I'm telling you, niggas can get it up out girls, and I done seen niggas get it up out of girls. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't had a lot of women that I can get it up out of, because I ain't trying to get it up out of them. I've been too busy listening to their crazy ass tell me what they want from me. But I saw my friends getting things up out of women in nice ways, and in the name of love, in the name of manipulation. Ain't nobody saying nobody want. Okay, watch. What you saying is what I'm saying. I don't want to be manipulated either. I gave my wife all of my love, all of myself, all of me, and she's divorcing me because I was the damn nice guy that I'm sitting here trying to make you understand right now. And you don't get it because women are selfish. Y'all want things the way y'all want it, and y'all never stop to think the way that the man wants it. Like, when have you ever stopped to think about the men that you revolve in your life, or none of them never stay? When have I bet you all the time you can say what they did wrong or how they wasn't right. But when did you ever find out something about yourself pertaining to the men that's leaving you? When have you ever, when a man left you and you said, he left me because I did these things wrong and I could have did that better? Women don't do that.
Only that trying to make sure that we're both doing the right fucking thing and that we are two great individuals at the end. I don't want to feel like I'm not succeeding in something that is handled in a person's life.
But listen, ma'am, when you're in a relationship, it's a lot of hard work It's a lot of hard work that's going to go into that relationship. And you women don't want to put in the hard work. There it is right there. It's like not easy. It's not easy to meet a man that's going to give you everything that you desire, and you just going to do what the hell you want to do and not give him anything back in return.
Okay, I can understand that.
You see, y'all women, y'all think that y'all are on a pedestal, and men think that y'all are on a pedestal too. And so when we meet y'all, we treat y'all like y'all are on this pedestal, and y'all never ever put us on a pedestal. You never ever. And I ain't gonna say all women, because this is not all women. Let me put this out there. But the majority of women does this. And the majority of women expect things from men, and they don't be willing to, not saying give money back, but even give the man the reciprocation back. Men are always giving, changing, doing. But the moment we ask y'all to do something for us, what?
I said, the way I think everything you are saying a man is doing, the freaking females doing.
You might be right, but guess what, lady? Listen, you right, but guess what y'all doing it for? You right, y'all are out there doing it, but y'all doing it for the wrong niggas. Now don't argue with me. I'm trying to make you see it.
That'd be hard. No, you right though. That's the real hard part.
No, it ain't. Ain't nothing hard about it. You gotta stop choosing that nigga. Learn to get you the nigga that's gonna love you. Stop chasing the money. Stop chasing the alpha male that talk to you any kind of damn way. Treat the man that love your ass like something. Treat that man that's telling you he love you more than life itself like you love him too. Stop walking over him. You know why I'm telling you that? Because your ass ain't gonna find what you're looking for in the alpha male, because he's not gonna let your ass do it to him. So if you're looking for the man that's gonna be more cooperative with you and more lenient with you, you better find one that loves you and learn to appreciate him, because a loving man ain't gonna love you for too long and let you mistreat him. Because then he turns into a sucker. It's a thin line between a loving man and a sucker.
And I guess I do be kind of pushing out there, so I can.
Thank you for coming to that conclusion. I'm glad we got a chance to talk about that with you. I was about to go someplace else with it. But the bottom line I'm trying to get women and men to see is we all are working against ourselves. We claiming that we want things that we really don't want. And the things that we really want, we're not doing what is required from us to keep them.
Amen to that. Right there. I agree.
So, as I'm figuring this out, I live and I learn and I correct things in my life. I strive to teach people because I am a master student. And as I learn, I can teach better. But I'm not a master teacher. And I'm not going to waste time talking to wayward people who don't want to change any damn way. See, a lot of times when you're dealing with women, women don't want to change because a loving man takes his time with women. He say, honey, no, you're doing that wrong. Let me help you. Let's do this right here. Let's do this way. Honey, no, don't do it that way. Let me show you. Let's do it this way. And she busy fucking complaining. She busy talking shit about this man. But then the man that don't care about her, don't take time with her, don't show her shit, don't give her shit, but he wants shit, she spend time with him. She'll work her ass off, save her money to buy him something, and he don't give a shit about her. We know this is the truth because pimps get better shit from their women, calling them bitches, hoes, and scallywags, than nice niggas get from their wives and girlfriends. What kind of shit is that? I see now. I thank you for calling in. I'm going to get back to the topic of discussion. I hope you learned something from what we're saying here. But what you need to get from this conversation is if you really love a man, stop trying to control him. Let him be him and let him love you. And stop falsely putting money, equating money to what love is. Just because a man can spend some money on you don't mean he love you. That just means he got it, he can afford. And not only can he afford to do it for you, chances are he can afford to do it for 10 or 20 of them. And you can't tell him what the hell to do with his money. And let me tell you something else, lady. You ain't gonna love him enough either, or suck his dick enough, or fuck him enough to make him stop wanting somebody else to do it. You know, the only thing that's gonna make a man want to be with you, and only you, is the way you appeal to him, how you treat him. And the reason he got so many women is because most women don't treat him the way he want to be treated. You want to argue with me about that one? Huh?
No, I got to be adamant that part. I'm pretty harsh on words. I could be pretty harsh on words, so I could kind of agree to that.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm glad that you are admitting, calling in and admitting, ma'am, because most women won't admit. And don't you know that's where y'all healing is? Once you admit it and change your actions, then you can get better results from the men that you deal with. But if you keep dealing with the men with the same mentality, the same ideology that you think you're right with, that man is going to get the hell on from you. You're going to run to his side chick every damn time. And let me tell y'all something on this live. Don't give men the benefit of the doubt thinking that every man has the game, the money, and the charisma to have a side chick. Because every man don't have a side chick. But what y'all will make a man do is send his attention someplace else. If it's away from you, it might not even be the side chick. It's just away from you. And then watch this. Now he's vulnerable to anybody. It could be the crackhead bitch. It could be the bitch that worse than you. Meet him in his worst moment, in his vulnerable moment, when he just got finished loving your ass, trying to treat you the best that he could, and you mistreating him, making him feel like shit. Now this crackhead meet him and make him feel like the man that he deserves. And now she's sucking on his dick. And it's like people saying, oh, he cheated on his wife with a crackhead. Oh, his wife treated him worse than the damn crackhead. The crackhead found him in a vulnerable position and treated him better than his own damn wife. Now, do that mean the crackhead is better than his wife? No. That means his wife slacking on her damn pimping. I want to close the lines up because I thank you for calling in, but I think I got a nice, good point across to you. I hope that you can understand something from this. I don't talk on these lives to be right. I don't talk on these lives for people to agree with me. I'm talking harsh truth that most people ain't gonna agree with because people can't handle the truth. And when you're talking the truth to people like you and myself, most people don't want to accept the truth about themselves because they don't want to accept the responsibility of changing anything. You see, people would rather leave you and get rid of you all the way out of their lives, like my wife is doing to me, a loving man that loves her, worship the ground she walks on and put my life on the line for her. She would rather leave me because she don't want to change. You see? Now, I don't feel no kind of way. I'm just showing y'all women, get your fucking priorities straight. Know what the hell you want and set out to get exactly that. Because y'all are confusing yourselves. And you can't confuse yourself when whatever your mind is on, that's exactly what you're going to go out there and get as a woman. If you like for a man to fuck you good secretly in your mind because you like the way he fuck you or the size of his dick, but you want to tell yourself you just like the man and you like love, no, your true self is going to reign through. You're going to get the man that fuck you good. He going to fuck the life out of you. But that's what you're going to get also. You're going to get fucked all the way around. Because he going to fuck you and everybody else. Now, if that's what you're seeking for. But now if you're seeking for somebody who's going to be patient with you, kind to you, love you, teach you, be the man that most men don't try to be because y'all misuse them, then you'll attract that. But you gotta value him. You can't be with him misusing him. And then he sit back and watch you treat the pimp or the nigga that don't deserve the things that you're giving him. You treat that man with the respect you should have been giving the man that loved you. You know what, ma'am? I appreciate you for calling in, but I want to give you the opportunity to say anything in closure real quick so that I can open up the lines to somebody else. But then I'm going to get off of here because I didn't even expect for this to go this long. I really wanted y'all to see that I know I'm on the right track with what I'm saying. And I know that my life, my mission, and everything is on the right track. Everybody just needs to be listening if they want to learn something. Now, anything else you want to say to me or my audience before I go?
No, I just want to say thank you for that little insight because we are both sitting here, so I did acknowledge some of my faults that I do put out there that I wasn't realizing was causing effect in my relationship. So I do appreciate you, and I'm sorry you're going through that with your life, and I hope everything gets better for you.
Thank you, and don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me and no one else, and I thank you for that. But things will get better for me. I don't know whether it will get better for me and my wife, but it will get better for me because I'm going to make sure it gets better. And that's what I'm teaching and trying to tell y'all, how to make sure things get better for you as well. I'm not asking you to depend on a man or look for the only the loving man to save you. What I'm saying is, if you want a man, set your ass down and get you right, work on you, and tell yourself exactly what you want in the man. And then when you do that, you can attract just that type of man. But if you're not too certain about what you want, but you confused because a man didn't hang a little bit of dick off up in you and made you feel good, now you saying, oh, I like that. Guess what? That's exactly what you gonna get, mom. And it's a lot of men out here. All of us come with dicks. See? If it's something particular you want from a man, that's attributes of qualities and standards and values, you got to take your time and find that man. Don't just settle for the print that's in his pants or because he fucked you good last night. You think a man fucking you good just because a man can fuck you good or even love you is going to give him the quality or the capacity to take care of you? Just because he fuck you good, that means he going to be able to take care of you? Okay, that's the point I'm making. So a lot of times women, you got to determine whether you want a good fuck or whether you want a good man. And I'm not saying that they can't come together. But what I'm saying is one is going to be valued more than the other. And if you value the good man more than the good fuck, guess what? You're going to be all right. But if you value that feeling of a good fuck more than taking your time to find a good man, guess what you're going to find? A lot of good fucks. And men just going to be fucking all over you.
Man, ain't that I ain't one of them because I got this one little people, you don't get it together.
All right, so now say all that to say you are going to get it together. You have the strength to get it together. But the way that you get it together is to take accountability and responsibility of your fault in what you're doing. Because the only person you can change the actions for are you. And when you change your actions, that's how you indirectly change the way that other people around you deal with you. You can never change a man. You can never indirectly change the people around you. What you do is you change your mind. You change your talk. You change your actions. And then the people around you will comply. All right? All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you for watching me, and I appreciate you for calling in. I need for you to get other people to watch and get other people to call in, because I'm not just the natural old YouTube channel that's out here pranking and playing dumbass games. I'm trying to help I'm striving to help my people get life right and love us better. We got young kids running around here killing each other, and we talking about racist people and all this. But here's the thing, we talking about racism, which is the biggest problem, but we can't worry about white people and what they doing to us when we sitting around here treating each other like shit. Black on black crime, killing each other, and then our women treating us like shit, and we misusing each other. It's like we ain't family no more. We don't know how to be together anymore. And it's beginning to make me say, I'm gonna get the hell away from my kind, because it's stranger people that'll treat you better and love you better and respect you better than your own damn kind.
That's crazy. You gotta understand, Right, black people, Black Lives Matter.
And we keep sitting up talking about Black Lives Matter. But when I hear that, I ask people when they say Black Lives Matter, to whom, damn it? Because ain't nobody on damn earth, to me, seems like they think Black Lives Matter. Now, we know white people don't think it because we know that they are, or some of them are racist. But what is the excuse? What is the excuse for black people? Because shit, we killing each other harder than they are. We talking shit about each other harder than they are. Women don't appreciate their men harder than the damn white people don't appreciate black men. So when are we gonna appreciate each other?
And I'm waiting to find out. I got a son, and I'm just afraid for like his freaking this next generation coming up. He's only 5 now, Like I'm just praying for idea itself is better.
Listen, but prayer without works is dead. Faith without works and prayer without works is dead. And you can pray all you want to, but after praying, you got to get up and you got to do something. You got to figure out what's required of you. You got to figure out where the problems are so you can put your damn hands on it and get dirty, down and dirty, and try to fix it. Because it ain't going to fix it damn self. And see, that's what women do wrong. Y'all think y'all can fuck in the name of relationships. Or fuck, and y'all think that y'all are doing it good because you say, I ain't been no hoe because I was in a relationship with the man that I fucked. Okay, well guess what? If you change relationships every year and you fuck a man every year, I know some girls who, that's a damn problem. And I'm gonna tell you something, I know some girls who don't fuck a man every year and don't even have a boyfriend, but they don't fuck all the time. And they might not have a boyfriend, but they choose who they want to make love to. And it's only that one man, and he don't have to be their man. So women ideology is so fucked up. They think if they fuck in the name of a relationship, they're not a whore. If you keep revolving relationships and keep fucking different men, you worse than the girl who fucked one man, but he ain't even her boyfriend. She might fuck 2 or 3 men, and them ain't her boyfriends, but at least it's only 2 or 3 men. You fucking 20 men in the run of, if you 35 years old and you change boyfriends every year, and you fuck him every year, you done fuck 30 men or more in the name of relationships. And you think that's better than a woman who sex for pleasure but don't have a relationship? She just choose to want to say, okay, I'm gonna fuck this man because I want to, but I'm only gonna fuck him, and that's it. I view her as a better woman than the women who fucking in the name of relationships. Because now you put yourself in harm's way. You didn't open yourself up to 30-something different men. You don't know who they fucked. You don't know what they gave you. You don't know what type of spiritual ties that you got from these men. See, a lot of times we worry about sexually transmitted diseases when you got spiritually transmitted diseases. And sometimes the next man is hard for him to deal with you because of the shit that got on you from the last man. So I thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. It's not right for men to have to fix and repair y'all. It's not right for a man to have to fix and repair y'all. Take his ass to work and get work done. Come home and do what he got to do for his family and all that. And then don't have the support and the stuff that he needs from you. That shit is just stupid, man. It's crazy. It is like dumb as hell. And that's why our families ain't working. But thank you for calling in. We got to get it right, black people, melanated people. I care about us, but we got to do better. And the only way to do better is accept accountability for what's wrong and get down in the trenches and get it right. Thank you for calling in, ma'am. What's your name again? Kari, nice to talk with you. Kyra, nice to talk to you. And whenever you make a comment in the comment section, let me know that was you so I can know your name on the comment section on the YouTube channel. All right, man. For calling in. You have a great day, and I appreciate you for just being strong and brave enough to call in and be outspoken.
Thank you.
You welcome, my peace and love. Wow, man. This thing really shocked me that psychotherapist lady say that men that love you ultimately is narcissists. Do y'all see what that can do to most men psyche that love women? That'll make a man that is really die-hard loving man, much like myself, shut his feelings off and say, fuck it. What you gonna love somebody for? We don't love these hoes, I'm out the door. Rolling down the street, we don't love these hoes. See, most men say that all the time. We don't love these hoes. Stop loving these hoes, man. Cap them, save a hoe and all that, right? But when the nice men come along trying to love and save women, we finish last, y'all. And that's all I want. The women that want a good man to last long with you to see, you're choosing the wrong ones. You're choosing the man that's gonna misuse your ass and swallow you up whole because he's first. You better choose somebody that care about your ass, be patient with him, and try to care about him back and give the energy back to him that he needs. Because that man that loves you ultimately ain't gonna be too much dumb for too long. And I know it's a song that says, everybody plays the fool sometimes. And look, there's no exceptions to the rule. See, so everybody gonna be somebody's fool sometime or another. But guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be the fool all the time. Ain't nobody gonna let you keep playing them for no fool. Okay? So at the end of the day, let's get our shit together, y'all. Let's get ourselves together so that when you meet that right person, when you meet that mate that you think you want, you will be the mate or match mate for them. They will recognize you and you will stick out like a sore thumb because you've already been doing the work on you that they need you to be doing. And they're going to appreciate you. See? That's how it works. Ain't no other way. You're not going to want a perfect man, desire a perfect man, and then God send you the perfect man and nothing is going to be required from you. Men, you're not going to desire a perfect woman and just put in your mind the type of woman you want her to do everything that you want her to do, and you're not going to do anything for her. But guess what? We got that part figured out, the most of us, because we always having to do, change to be in their world. So we got that down pat. And that's why men have figured out ways to get what they want, even if it takes lying to you, cheating on you, because they've already got you figured out. They know you ain't gonna change. You're gonna make him wrong. You're gonna blame him anyway. You're gonna question everything. You ain't gonna listen. And so he gonna go over there to the one who does. And it might not be a side chick. It might be a crackhead. It might be a cokehead. It might be a whore. It might be any old body that sat down with him and hear him out and make him feel like he's somebody. And then you'll be saying, how you cheat on me with that hoe? Or how you did that with that? Because that hoe had better qualities than you, sweetheart. That whore, that crackhead, was more patient with him than you, sweetheart. That prostitute, she gave him exactly what he wanted. Unlike you, sweetheart. Now, I'm not saying it's right to do those things. I'm not saying it's right to fuck with a crackhead or whore, because I don't do those things. I sold crack and I ain't never sexed a crackhead in my life. One time I almost tried to let one give me oral and the shit wouldn't work. He wouldn't stay up. He just was falling like, oh, no. He wouldn't get right. And that's when I knew I'm not putting myself through nothing like that. But now that ain't all men. I got some friends that I don't give a damn what the woman look like, or long as she got a hole between her legs, if she busts it open, he gonna knock her ass down. I can promise you that. Look here. I got friends that you can play around with it if you want to. They will knock the dust off that thing. You could be blind, crippled, or crazy. You could be a crackhead. You could be a whore. You could be retarded. You could be, you can have one leg. You can have no legs. You can, I'll be honest with you, some of these men out here, you can be a damn transvestite. Long as it's a hoe. And watch this, not even a transvestite. Some of these men on the low out here with a man in the back door. I'm telling you, they're doing backdoor business. But you don't know nothing. Because you don't care about a man with morals and values. You just want him to have a sex drive. Ooh, you want him to work it out on you. And guess what? He working it out on you. The man down around the corner, your girlfriend down around there, the whore around here, and everybody, because he ain't got no morals, no standards, and no values for himself. So he can't value you. Now on that note, I'm going to talk to Melvin. And I gave y'all some heavy weight on this video. And when y'all get some time, I want y'all to go over there and check out Dr. BOA. Because I'm going to go over there and I'm going to learn something from Dr. BOA. I'm going to reach out to Dr. BOA on Instagram. I'm going to comment on Dr. BOA YouTube channel because I want to collaborate with Dr. BOA. His book stands for Book of Alpha-ronomy. I am not an alpha male right now, but I told y'all I was born one. I lived like one for a while until them women got a hold of me and changed my ideology. My mama, my grandmama, my sisters, my aunties, cousins. But I'm about to learn from alpha male again, not to be an alpha, but so I can understand what you women think y'all want. Because I see now who y'all cater to. And I see why y'all cater to them. And I'm not dumb enough to understand that I can use the same thing that they use to get what I want. You see? That's how easily manipulative you women make yourselves when you make it so easy to see the fuckery that's going on. So with that being said, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Let me see. And I bet you he ain't got no condoms either. Talking about, I bet you he ain't got no condoms either. You ain't lying. Listen, I got a friend, Sister Taz, and I'm gonna say this in closing and I'm gonna get going. I had a friend back in the day. I used to dance with the guy. You know, we do Jamaican dances when we whine and hump, boom, boom, boom. Y'all can't see it because my down there, but it's like we hump and whine your body, whine your waist. Yeah, we used to whine right at the clubs. And he, light skin, hazel eyes, all the girls used to flock to him. They'll flock to me sometimes too because I can sing, but he was just the eye catcher, right? None of these girls didn't know this dude was the nastiest dude, but they don't review it as nasty. Girls don't view it as nasty. I figured that out too. See, it's about how you perceive of it. I know it's nasty because I ain't gonna do it, but girls like that. This dude would eat anybody. He would go to the strip club and eat strippers. I'd be like, man, are you crazy? You can't do that kind of shit going away with me, man. We had a strip club. Don't do that, man. I mean, I ain't never coming back here with you. And the thing is, that's his perception. We used to dance. And the thing is, Sister Taz, this guy used to be honest with me and tell me all the time, he ain't never used no damn condom. When he used to tell me that, I used to say, now he my friend, and I didn't want to judge him when I should have. But in my head, you know what I told myself? I will never sex nobody after this nigga. No matter, he was a handsome, fairly good looking dude. Pause, no homo, because I ain't no gay bone in my body. But he could pretty much get him a woman. But man, and he could get bad women. But I told myself, any woman that sex that nigga, I wouldn't go after him, and I wouldn't sex a woman that I know he had. On God. But now watch this. Women don't know that. Everything he's sexing raw, and they running after him because he look good, because he got hazel eyes, and because he got a little money. And soon as they get him, they get hit with the rod of the devil. And I know for a fact he ain't never used no condoms, man. I used to stop to the store and get me condoms and say, I'm going to stop to the store and get a condom. He be like, man, I ain't going to get no condoms. I don't care nobody. I don't use them. I be like, man, there's 3 of them in here. You don't want one? No, I'm good. You good. I'm like, what? But guess what? He ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. And that's how diseases sexually transmitted and spiritually transmitted. And most of you females don't give a damn about yourself either. And I had to learn that. I got to take my time and find the women who give a damn about themselves enough to show that in their own life, to govern themselves to where they're not going to let men just do them any kind of way. They'll sit down and do without. They'll be celibate, abstinence, and work on themselves until they find the right man, instead of just going out here letting all kind of men play with them any kind of way. See how that works? So see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not about to mess with any old thing out here either. I know women ain't right. I know crackheads sex for crack and sex for money. I know whores sex for money. I don't want to sex anybody that's opened themselves up for anybody. But let me tell you something. Most men will. And you know, if you go buy a car, you check the Carfax on that car before you buy it, because you want to see how many miles on that thing. You don't want a car that everybody done been in dogging it out. You don't want a car that people done put their foot all in the tank and ooh, and fucked it over. You don't want a car that everybody and their mama done had. It done had 15 owners. And if you do the Carfax on a car, imagine if you could do the Carfax on the woman that you dating. Imagine if you could do the pussy facts to see how many miles on that thing. Ooh. And if you would do that for your car, why wouldn't you take your time to do it for your woman? To figure out how many miles is on this woman, how many owners she had. Did they keep her up good? Were they checking the oil? Did she get her checkups regular and things of that nature? You see? Ah, damn a bear, y'all. That's why we get what we get. But I'm decent. I have morals and values and standards about myself, and I will not settle for less anymore. All right? Once again, y'all, I'm gonna get on up out of here, because this video is adjourned. This meeting is adjourned, and I put on this right here. Every time it's gonna be deep. Y'all gonna see me put on my judge robe, because this is some shit we need to fix. And women, you need to take better care of yourselves, because even if you fucking in the name of a relationship, but you change men twice a year, girl, you fucking a whole lot of people, and you get a whole lot of sexually and spiritually transmitted things. Careful now. Careful. Because a lot of people got things around here they ain't talking about. If you can't be open and honest about the situations and adversity you got going on in your life, you know you ain't gonna be open and honest about you got a disease, or open and honest about how you dealt with, you know, the stuff, the sexually transmitted things that are happening to you. You're gonna hide that. You're gonna be secretive, and you know you ain't gonna say nothing about it. The more you sweep it under the rug, you're gonna have a bigger mess to deal with. You want to tell the last girl you sexed that you had gonorrhea. You don't want to tell the last woman that you sexed that you had crabs. Now you're gonna let that woman give crabs to the next people and the next people, and this thing just spreads. You think I want to be a part of that kind of damn game? No. So I'm not an alpha nor a beta. I'm me. But I'm sure learning a lot about alpha male and beta male, and I'm damn sure learning a lot about women and why y'all choose what y'all choose. And it's sad, because a lot of y'all women are running around here with a man with a pocket full of money, but he is dirty as hell. And y'all don't know he don't wash and he ain't dirty. I mean, they ain't dirty. And yes, you do, because you suck the dirty dick. And you know it's salty. You don't make him wash it because he's giving you $200-300. You're nasty. That's why I don't kiss. And that's why I don't do nothing with my mouth that I shouldn't be doing. And that's why I don't do oral sex with my mouth, because I'm not nasty. The nasty selves. I'm gonna get on up out of here with a big tinfoil. Once again, I am the homie No Cash, and I'm gonna sign this thing on off with a big tinfoil. Over and out. Peace and love. Y'all stay well and be blessed. And remember that I am blessed, because everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. And I thank you to the sweet, kind lady that paid me these in return for something that I'm going to do for you. And I'm going to do it. And the person that sent me the Cash App that wants me to do the lecture on the video of the pastor that's shaving the lady's vagina in the church. Yeah, there's a video out here like that. Somebody sent it to me and sent me a Cash App for me to speak on it, because they like my intellect. They like my point of view, because I hold no punches, and I'm going to give it to them raw. But I got to finish doing my studying and finish doing what I'm going to do. And I'm coming right back at you. Don't you wait. Don't you be patient. I mean, wait on me, because I'm putting this thing together for you the right way. And once I get it right, I'm coming right at you. And anybody else that want me to speak on anything and you want to send a Cash App through to get my point of view, holla at your boy, because that's what they did. They sent me an email and a Cash App, and I'm going to put the lecture together now. So thank you very kindly. Thank you to everyone who's been listening to the sound of my voice. I don't hope I'm wasting my voice or wasting my time with y'all. I'm hoping y'all learning something by me coming on here. And I said I wasn't coming on, but this was very important. And I won't be back again maybe until Friday, because every Friday at 8 p.m. we're going to be doing live stream jukebox. That's LSJB, live stream jukebox. And I want y'all to be there with your coins ready, because a jukebox don't play music without Cash Apps. So holla at your boy, invite a friend, and tell a friend to tell a friend, bitch, and show up and show out this Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time sharp. Y'all be there or be square. Once again, I am the homie No Cash, and I'm going to sign this thing on off with a big 10-4. Over and out. Peace and love. Stay well and be blessed. This too shall pass, and the best is yet to come. Holla at your boy.